Alright, we're back! Nakapagdala tayo mag-shoot. Oh my gosh. Come on, let's do this! Hey guys! Welcome back to AVLogs! Hindi ko alam kung napipinpoint niyo yung excitement ko and yung kaba ko. I haven't been in front of a camera setup like this. Well, I've never been, I've never done, tinan mo pati yung English cut! I've never done a setup like this before. So there's a lot of new things happening in my official studio. Hindi ko pala pwede galawin yung table, nandito yung mic. Daming ek. It's a new year, it's a new me. Wow. It's a rebranding, restructuring, daming terms of AVLogs, and I'm excited to start off these new set of videos in a new year. Hopefully, yung talagang consistent year of uploading videos and content online. I've been, dabbling with different types of posts sa Facebook, sa Instagram. Hindi pa rin ako nag-TikTok, pero tingnan natin. Feel ko that's not for me yet. But I'm excited so far with the lineup of things that I have for the year, and the year that we're really just going to be talking about entertainment, movies, and siguro mga current events as well. And just like the title of this video said, we're just gonna be looking back at 2020. And yun yung paborito ko every time we have a new year, especially on the 31st. You have a unique position of, parang you're in a specific moment in time. No, because you're in a period where you're in the in-between, diba? Parang Stranger Things lang. You're in the in-between, or you're in the zone between one year and the other, diba? That's what I like about every year, especially every New Year's Eve. You get a chance na to look back at the year that just ended, and you have this hopefulness, if you will, on the next year. And marami sa atin, ayaw natin itong part, looking back, especially with the year that was 2020. There was so many things that happened. And the other night, nakakatawa, I was crying. Hindi nakakatawa ba't ako umiiyak? Pero natatawa ako sa sarili ko na umiiyak ako about a news that happened in 2020. So I felt like I wasn't able to really cry my heart out noong 2020 when that news came out. That's when I saw it in YouTube. Sabi ko, nangyari to last year lang. Which is the passing of Kobe Bryant. And there was the passing of Chadwick Boseman. And so many people that are famous as well as people who are close to us. I lost loved ones left and right. And when we look back, yun yung ayaw natin, diba? Ayaw natin to look back and relive the pain, relive the sad moments, the angry moments, the moments that we failed, the moments na, pag tinignan mo yung 2020, ang daming naluging business, ang daming things that were prevented, a lot of plans that were expected to happen in the start of the year, but then parang hindi na push through. But what's beautiful about looking back also is seeing that there are two postures rather that I hope we get. Number one is this: there's a position of thankfulness that even after everything that has happened, even after all of the chaos and all of the things that the dreams and the plans that we had that didn't push through, we're still here. And there's a position of still being thankful. I personally, there are a lot of things I'm thankful for 2020, but on the top of my head, I learned some new things. I learned how to do Zoom meetings and teach online. It's unique for everyone. Yes, there were terrible things that happened, But those moments are also learning moments. There were moments na I fell down, but we learn how to get back up. We learn that getting back up doesn't mean it's overnight. We learn that it's our own pace. We learn not to compare with the journey of other people. We learn that what are more precious and important right now are the people closest to us. And we even learn that there are things that are not so important and that we need to let go. And that we need to, okay, we have to prioritize other things than this. I really wanted AVLogs to become a place or an avenue for you to get the latest updates on movies and videos, and I feel like even anything to do with entertainment, because these are things that really, for the most part of 2020, marami talaga na, hindi naman distraction ng films, but it helped relieve a lot of the pressures that we were feeling. And I saw this. I saw people watching K-drama for the first time, and it just uplifts us. And that's the power and beauty of entertainment. Music has that power, films have that power, and it's just something that I wanted to really talk about in my videos, and that's the direction of AVLogs ever since. So I just want to give a run through, or a looking back, if you will, of some of the movies you might have missed last year. So here they are. So for Netflix alone, we have Extraction, starring Chris Hemsworth. What a powerful and amazing action movie. It was one of my first posts on AVLogs. We also had Old Guard, starring, I hope I get her name right this time kasi nagkamali ako and pagkalitan niya ako last time. Charlize Theron, or Theron. That was cool, a film about being immortal and humanity as well. So, ang cool lang din because films tend to be a distraction, but then there's also things we can learn, mga existential questions that we may ask. There was also one of my favorites from last year, and I hope to do a review about it, which is Trial of Chicago 7. All stellar cast with Sacha Baron Cohen, Eddie Redmayne, and many more. And it follows a group of activists who get caught up in a trial because of violence and stuff, although their intention was to be very non-violent. I even feel is a Academy Award contender. Speaking of the Oscars, we have Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, which to be honest I haven't seen yet, but I have to see before February hits, at least before Oscar season. One of the actors in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom was Chadwick Boseman, who recently passed away last year, and is said to be one of his best performances, alongside may short performance or short scenes siya sa The Five Bloods. So that's also films that are interesting to watch. There were also films such as The Devil, All the Time, Holiday. There were animated films on Netflix as well, such as Over the Moon. So, ang dami talaga na-release ang Netflix outside of Netflix. And majority of these actually might have missed because they were actually in the first part of the year or in the latter part of the year that they were released. So, majority of these notable ones. We had Invisible Man, which is a great remake of a very classic story. I remember watching this in the cinema pa before the whole pandemic, and this was one that was very gripping, thrilling, and one that I think if you haven't seen it yet, you should check it out. Prior to the pandemic, also there were movies such as Onward that was released, Harley Quinn, the emancipation of blah 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 Harley Quinn. Yeah, and I believe that will be shown in HBO pretty soon, and HBO Go Asia. Also, in the latter part of last year, we got the release of Christopher Nolan's Tenet. I wouldn't say it was his best, but it's up there in terms of the classic Nolan elements of time manipulation and blogging, mind-boggling storylines, and these are the kinds of films actually that you talk about after, and you have different theories and different ideas of how did this really happen. So it was cool to see that also last year. So ang dami lang talaga. In terms of movies pa lang yan. Music, ang galing pa rin ng mga artists who went out and still released amazing content and amazing songs. Example dyan, of course, the viral How You Like That by Blackpink.
How you like that?
Kala niyo yung sa BTS. Medyo ano yung sa BTS. BTS's Dynamite.
With a little funky soul, like it, like dynamite.
Also, Taylor Swift.
Just your understudy, like you get your knuckles bloody foamy.
Came out with actually 2 albums, ang alam ko. So, Folklore, and I forgot the other one. For me, one of the songs that really resonated with me this past year, not naman na emotionally connected ako with it, but it was so cool. Willie Revillones, Beep Beep Beep, sabi na.
Beep beep beep, ang sabi ng jeep.
Joke lang. Beep beep beep, sabi ng jeep. No, it was JP Sachs and Julia, what's her name? Their name will be here na lang. If the World Was Ending.
If the world was ending, you'd come over, right? The sky'd be falling and I'd hold you tight.
So you'll see talaga the way people adjusted from making films to BTS made an online concert, and other people I feel did the same. I heard a lot of my friends would watch mga online concerts din. So ang daming opportunities na ganon. It doesn't stop. Even though it seems like the world stopped for a while, life goes on and you still have to push and, still give your all, give your best. Last TV shows, ang dami din from last year that you have to catch. Naging blur na rin sa akin kung last year 2019 kasi ang dami ko na nakita last year. We had Cursed, which is based on a novel here. It's on my shelf.
They took everything from us.
Season 2 of The Mandalorian came out on Disney Plus. Queen's Gambit, you guys gotta check that out. One of the best miniseries on Netflix to date.
Men are gonna come along and want to teach you things. Doesn't make them any smarter.
And if you're saying, it's about chess, no, it's more than that, and you've gotta watch it for yourself. It's really well made. Last year, we also saw The Boys Season 2 on Amazon Prime, Season 2 of The Umbrella Academy, and many, many more. Too many to mention, to be honest. And it just shows that, just continue making the things that you love to do. To end this video, I just hope that as you look back at 2020, but it's never too late to look back and appreciate and be thankful and to celebrate every moment of every single day. Even the ups and downs, celebrate nyo pa rin yun. It's weird to celebrate the bad moments. But for example, one of the bad moments I had in 2020 was when my dad passed away. Let me get through this. Niyak ko na to. 2021 na era. I was so hurt by it. But it was also a moment that, that day, those days, and even until now, I can actually look back and celebrate my dad's life. and how good of a dad he was to me. And you might be experiencing the same thing. And I'm saying this in a position where it's been how many months? And it took some time. And it's not really going to be an overnight thing. It's a journey. We gotta look at each day as a moment that we can celebrate, that we can make it the best day possible. You know, celebrate the little moments, celebrate the big moments, celebrate the best moments. You know, and I'm gonna end with this one. Wow, ang dami kong ending. I got this from Papa Malrotti. Guys, go to Papa Malrotti. Green Hills. Wow, hindi to sponsored pero there are two ways to read the word wonder. Diba? You wonder about things or you see the wonder. Yes, we can wonder. What ifs, maybes, sana ganito, paano kung ganito na nangyari. When we wonder about what could be, what could have been, and all of that, sometimes it prevents us to see the wonder that is all around us. So as we move on to my next video and move forward for 2021, I hope that is what our posture will be. There are moments that we wonder, we question, we even ask God, but we also allow ourselves to stop and see and be surrounded by the wonders that God is doing in our lives. That's it for this video. That's it for this video. Tune in for more right here on AVLogs. Don't forget to follow our Facebook page, our Instagram account, and of course, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and tune in for more right here on AVLogs.